to another video. So I might title this video, Houston, we have a problem, because we have a big problem. So a lot of you guys may know, based on if you follow me on Instagram and you follow my story and you follow me on YouTube, you would know that I am building a business. I started building a business. This process started back in July. It's now April 18th, 19th. So this has been going on for about 10 months. I've been building this business. I've been building it from scratch. I'm gonna put a picture here showing you guys the business that I'm building. I'm in the process of building. So this is it right here. I thought I would be dropping this video a completely different way. Nothing like this, with this type of vibe and energy. But yeah, like I said, Houston, we have a problem. We have a big problem. So if you go back and you watch the intro to season 2 or season 3, you'll see me buying or purchasing my asset. That's what the title of the video is, purchasing my asset. And I started hinting at the fact of what I was planning on doing, starting a business. Well, now today, April 21st. Today's April 21st. Why do I know that? Because my truck payment for that Chevy Suburban is due today. Even though I paid it already about a couple of weeks ago, but it's due today, April 21st, which is ironic that I'm making this video on this day. But anyway, Houston, we have a problem. So I started this business and I don't have any clients yet. I haven't started taking phone calls. I haven't even started handing out my flyers. I'm still waiting on my flyers and my business cards and things like that to come in. But I'm still in the early stages of the startup, trying to build and start the business. Now, as you can see based on the vision of the business, Francis Property Solutions, it's a mobile business. I'm going to be on the road. I need to travel to people's businesses and properties to service their business. Yeah, so my dog was barking, so I had to get him to stop. But so I'm starting this business. The business is going to be mobile. I have to be able to have a reliable truck that could transport the employees and the equipment to and from the different businesses and residential areas that I may go. In starting the search for this process, this was the biggest part of everything on building this business, is getting that asset, which is a good, reliable truck to be able to transport the business to where it has to go. The truck is the business. It's the face of the business. Yeah, you guys saw that. I went and picked it up. It was a great, beautiful day. And here we are, less than 3 months later, and Houston, we have a problem. This video might kind of be all over the place because like I'm just like completely just, I'm just like, I don't know. And this is why I wanted to record this video, you know, in this raw moment, just capturing this raw moment, because like I said, when I first started the channel, I want to show the good and the bad. And lately, for me, everything has been good. Everything has been good. Everything has been going as planned. Everything has been going better than planned. Everything has been going better than I could have asked. Like, beautiful. I'm talking about things, opportunities just falling into my lap that I could not have asked for. And a lot of things, a lot of resources that have come to me that I've been able to use to help build this business. And honestly, I'm really at the final stage. I'm talking about the final stage of building my business. I've built it from nothing, absolutely nothing. I had negative $5 in my bank account when I started building this business. I had negative $5 in my bank account. It was post-quarantine, post-2020 quarantine, and it was 2021, June 2021. I haven't had a job in like over a year and a half, maybe. Just coming back from my trip to Mexico, and quarantine, COVID hit. You know how that went. Season 2 was all about, you know, just story times, you know, during quarantine. So June 2021 comes around, and this idea to build my business comes, and I put it into action, and I start, you know, executing on all these things. I start researching and executing and doing everything. I found me a job, got a job, and started saving, and then everything just started happening. Everything just started working. Everything that I wanted to happen was happening. Everything was just working perfectly. And then everything was perfect. And then about 3 weeks ago, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, NoPain10_ on Instagram, you can see a lot more of the day-to-day of what goes on that I don't get to post on YouTube. So I don't want this video to go too long, but like I was saying, I'm just trying to get the raw emotions, you know, going into this this endeavor like this, because this could be, right now, this could make or break the business that I didn't even get to start, honestly. This could really make or break the business. Not even make or break it. This could destroy the business here today. The news that I just received could end everything before it even got a chance to start. So if one day I end up watching this video and I get to see, like, man, you got past that day, or man, that day ended it before it even got to start. But I don't even know where I am in the story, but basically I got an idea popped into my head to start this business, and I ran with it. I executed on all the plans, all the business plans that I had set, and saving and not spending unnecessary money, doing all these things, researching. So which brings us to the truck. So now I'm thousands of dollars, you know, invested into starting my business. You know, thousands of dollars invested into starting my business. And so I begin the the research process of finding a truck that's going to be the face of my business, that's going to be able to reliably transport me, my employees, and my equipment to and from where we need to go safely and reliably. So I started the process. Months went by, I'm looking. I finally find a truck. And it's in good condition, from the outside looking in, it's in good condition. I go to go see the truck. I'm just, trying to make sure everything is perfect because I know how this goes, how buying a used car can go. It can go good or bad, you never know. So I'm doing my research. So I went all the way to New Jersey, saw the truck, inspected the truck, everything looked good, no check engine lights, no nothing. So about 3 weeks later, I go and I'm on my way to my office. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that the office where I run the business out of, like creating and developing and everything for the business digitally and paper-wise, I do in the library. Anyway, I was on my way to the library, and when I pulled up, car started acting weird, check engine light popped up. So I took the truck into, I not even just took it to any mechanic shop now. I Googled what's the best mechanic shop in New York City. I found that shop. I took the truck all the way over to them in Manhattan, and I put it in their hands, hoping that it was just gonna be a small issue. So they told me it was just, a little small issue. Spark plugs and coils needed to be replaced, which is just like a regular maintenance job. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Boom, everything was fine. And 3 weeks later, which was basically, today is Thursday, so on Monday, I was on my way to work, and check engine light came back on, started flashing, having the same symptoms that it had 3 weeks ago. So now I'm just like, what's going on? Because in my head, I feel like I'm covered. I've done everything to make sure that I wouldn't be having this problem. Then once I purchased the car, I purchased it with a 3-year warranty. So I'm thinking, if anything happens, I'm going to be covered. I'm perfectly fine. I'm taking a risk buying this truck. Anything could be wrong with this truck. We all know buying a used car, anything could be wrong with it. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, something is usually wrong with that car. That's why they got rid of the car. Or they're just trying to upgrade. But 9 times out of 10 people getting rid of cars because something is wrong with them. So I'm thinking I'm covered, I'm good. I'm just, if anything is wrong with this car, I have the warranty, this 3-year warranty that's going to cover me for the next 3 years. Engine, transmission, I have the warranty package right here, everything that they'll cover. So here I am now. 3 weeks ago, so on Monday, check engine light came back on. I took it back to the shop, the same shop, the next day, not even waiting a day. The very next day, took the truck over to the same shop in Manhattan. And now back to them for the second time in 3 weeks. What's going on? And so now they just called me about 20 minutes ago telling me that there's an issue with the engine. There's an issue with the engine that they think there's a 90% chance that if they fix this part, which is, basically a big, huge part of the engine, if they fix this part, it could fix it. But if not, you're going to have to put a used engine inside of the truck. I'm just like, there is no way, there is absolutely no way that I'm hearing this right now. You're telling me that a truck that I just bought, a 2017, I purchased that one vehicle that has a bum engine, that has a busted engine, that might need an engine swap, basically. And I'm just like, there's no way that this is happening right now. There's no way. Like, I did everything that I could do to make sure that I was doing everything right, you know. I didn't want to have to go back and double back and have to do anything twice, or, you know, starting a business. I could have started off the business as a side hustle and then built it into a business. Like, I just wanted it to be everything perfect. I want to get my license, my LLC, my insurance, everything up, everything. I didn't want to play cheap. I didn't want to play anything cheap. I could have went and got a $15,000 truck, beater truck, and just threw everything in there. And if it went bad, it went bad. No, I didn't do that. I went and got an expensive 2017 Chevy Suburban. Like, I just feel like I did everything that I could do to make sure that I wasn't making any mistakes, that, you know, I wouldn't have to double back and redo all the equipment that I have that I purchased. All the equipment that I have that I purchased is all new. Everything is new. You know, I didn't want to have to go back and buy a used mower, or used power washer, or used vacuum, and then have to go back and replace it when this equipment broke down. The only thing used that I purchased excuse me. The only thing used that I purchased was the truck. And right now it's looking bad. It's looking bad. They're telling me that the truck that I just bought needs a new engine. That might need a new engine. Like, but, you know, I could sit here and I could complain. I could play the victim card and point fingers, or it's your fault, it's their fault, this and that, why me? But, you know, like, it's just like a quote that just popped in my head. You know, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. You know, like, God isn't gonna leave me here, because everything was pointing towards the Chevy Suburban. Everything was pointing towards the Chevy. It's just like, and then with the warranty company is saying this, that, and the third. We're gonna see what they're gonna say, because, you know, they really don't want to take on something like this. You know, their job is to create this illusion that you're gonna be okay if anything happens. We'll cover everything. But then when things come and things do break down, they say, oh, we don't cover that, or, oh, the only reason why that broke was because of lack of maintenance, so we're not going to cover that. So we'll see how it's going to go with the warranty company. But right now I'm just at a loss for words. Like, how could this happen? I thought I did everything right. I mean, I didn't even go for a car that I wanted. Nah, I'm not going to play the victim game. I'm not going to point fingers, or this is their fault, this person's fault, you know. It's just life. Life is a, but damn. It's like, I feel like I'm trying to do everything that I could possibly do to do right, to get up out this situation, to make a better life. I'm trying. I'm literally trying. And it's like 2 steps forward and 100 steps back, like every time, no matter what I do. But I'm not trying to think like that. Like, I'm not even trying to think like that, being that type of energy, because I know that type of energy is just negative energy that's just gonna bring negative things. I gotta stay in a positive mind frame, because I'm trying to do something big. I'm trying to do something big, and it's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy at all. But I just gotta, I don't know. I just gotta dig deep, figure out what's gonna happen, because I know there are laws that protect consumers in a situation like this. It's called the Lemon Law, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother thing that I'm gonna have to dive into, because it's like, let's say the warranty company decides that they will cover this expense. Do I really want to be driving around this truck that's unreliable at this point? Let's say that the warranty company doesn't cover this expense. Do I try and cover this expense and then deal with the fact that this truck is not going to be reliable anymore? For the whole purpose of me buying this truck was for a reliable truck. Do I go into small courts claim or small claims courts and try to get a lemon law and get my money back, or get a different truck? Like, it's a lot, but it's just, I'm so pissed, because it's like I'm at the very last moment. Like, this is it. I've done everything up to this point. I have my insurance. I have my equipment. I have the website, the email, the phone number, the flyers, the business cards, the website. All that was left, I have the truck. I had the truck. All that was left to do was pick up the flyers and business cards from the shop, and then go hit the road and start going door to door. That was all that was left. And then start making money. And now here I am trying to figure out, what am I gonna do with this truck? How am I gonna get past this? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. You're right there. We're right there. Right there. Now they're telling me that my truck that I just got might need a new engine. Can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. I did everything. I looked at the Carfax. I was looking at everything. So, Houston, we have a problem. My asset that I just purchased not even 3 months ago, probably 2 months ago, is down. It's in the shop. Yeah. Big problems, man. Big problems, but I also heard something that said the size of your problems is the size of your success. Big success is gonna have big problems. That's just the only way I can look at it. I cannot be negative. I can't be anything like that. I gotta figure this out and move forward. But this is live. This is raw. This is my life. This is my life, man. How do I just buy a truck that needs a new engine? How are you gonna do that to somebody though? Like, come on. It's life, man. We gonna figure it out.